Yep. Back out.
He's up with me. Look at the views.
I'm out with the local wild camping leg end.
It's all about the views. Get out and do a bit of wild camping. You know it makes sense.
Familiar with them hills now. I can name all of them. But I won't bore it.
That's where it's at.
Out here in the fields, I found for my meals. I get my back into my living. Teenage wasteland. It's only teenage wasteland. Teenage wasteland. Oh yeah. Teenage wasteland.
Well, we found a nice place, a possible place to do a wild camp. Some nice views through there. And you got this, looks like a refugee camp.
The refugees are tidier.
That'll probably get used later. Somebody will come along and want to use this.
Now I'm doing a bit of wild camping. Man, I would say that tree sort of just right.
It's sheltered as well, I've got to admit that. It is a good spot for that. Right, me and Andy decided we're going to camp here. But the only problem is there's no room for a tent. So, we've got the days, bivy bags. I haven't got room for a tarp. In fact, there's nowhere you can pitch a tarp. It isn't forecast to rain, but look at the views. This is why we come wild camping. Fantastic. Well, I'm happy. I don't know why. It may be because I'm camping with a really good friend, Mr. Wardle there. And what we've got, a few beers to try. People that know me now that I like the cheap Stella Artois. You've got to pronounce it right, you know. Fake Stella. Cheap and cheerful, counterfeit Stella Artois. And we've got a few of the crafty beers. I don't usually try crafty beers, but I thought, yeah, I'll go out and buy some. So we'll do that a little bit later. I'm not going to go through them now because it'll spoil later, you know. And Andy's bought some as well. He bought me a couple to try. And I'm doing a little bit of time lapse over there. You know, it makes sense. Look at them views again. That's where it's at. You know, who wants to go to these places where you got to pay overnight when you can come to places like this and it costs you out? You know, all it's going to cost you is a little bit of, you know, a bit of hard work, blood, tears and sweat just to get here, because we've walked about 3 or 4 miles haven't we, to get here.
Aye, that's it.
I think you've got the best spot there.
I'm down for the night here.
Yeah. So this is where it's at. Right. Get out and do a bit of wild camping, you know, it makes sense.
You get wrong for digging the heather up.
Nah, well.
Right, now they set fire to it, don't they? So.
Oh, well, it encourages a new growth.
They're not that bothered about it.
So what we're having to do, because a lot of this heather's really old, and it might look as if Andy's destroying the heather, what he's doing is just cutting back the old growth, which encourages a new growth.
Dead, look, that's dead.
Aye.
Totally. And it's sticking in us as well, so
I mean, well, look there. That's new heather, that's new growth. That old woody stuff is what Andy's cutting back. And the reason why we're having to do that is because we need a little small area to put our bivvies. Nice. It's just a small footprint.
It's nice and comfortable. Like
yeah.
There's a little bit sticking up.
Get out and do a bit of wild camping. You know it makes sense. And I'm in me bit of Charmy bivvy. I've got my Alp kit Sky High 700, which is rated to go down to -6. That's its comfort rating. So there's Andy there doing his mountain goat impression, standing on the rock, and he's all set up. Proper wild man, us, you know. Look at that, man. This is what it's all about for me. Just simplicity of a bivvy camp. Wind's getting up. It is looking a bit threatening. They're black clouds,
What's coming this way is what we want to look at.
Yeah, that's the way the wind. Andy's pointing out that's where the wind's coming, and them clouds do look a bit dark and threatening. But you know, because we're wild men, we should handle situations like that. And when you've had a few beers, you're not bothered anyway. You know, you just put it down to experience.
Probably not even getting more bivvies.
Nah. We're just gonna lie on the rocks like geckos, waiting for the sun to come up the next day. We're so lucky to live in Northumberland. It's just a beautiful place. Hand signals there. People that know you love you, and people that love you know you. That's quite poetic, isn't it?
People that know love, you love, no.
It's better to have loved and have lost than never have loved at all. And me and Andy love wild camping. So if we ever lost wild camping, it means that it was never in vain, because we've got out here and experienced the beauty of what it's like to just get out and do it. Because there will come a time when we're too old and decrepit and we'll not be able to get out anymore, but we'll have our videos to look back onto, and hopefully we might have inspired a new generation or the next generation. It's like Star Trek, isn't it? To boldly go where no wild camper's gone before.
It is like Star Trek.
It feels like Star Trek, isn't it?
But without the...
Live long and prosper. The needs of the few outweigh the needs of the many. Or no, the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. I think we'll be on war factor 9 when we start drinking these things.
Pretty sure.
I'm out. See, I'm slurring now. I'm at warp 2 already.
Spock juice.
Warp 2, and all we've had is that blooming horrible, well, half decent pear cider. Well, it's shite, isn't it, really, basically?
It's alright.
So, another quick scan around, guys.
No. Oh, this is great.
Doesn't get much better than that, guys. Right, we're going to start off the beer review, or the craft beer review, and this is what Andy got with. Don't know where you can see that. It's great up north. Ales, Northern Monk, 4.5%.
It's an IPA.
We should just basically jump into it and just
Chin it.
That was a foot. You know when you like flicked it open, I got an instant hit. Like it almost smelled like cannabis. That was weird. That it's the hops, obviously. I'm not saying there's cannabis in here.
You never know with these buggers.
It's almost like I don't even know how to say it.
Floral.
It is. It's very hoppy. I used to make homebrew years ago, and it has that lovely mellow, not mellow, but that lovely kind of hoppy aroma. It's actually quite nice. We'll get hit with a copyright strike nearly there. Tell we're grooving to the beat.
Tell we've got a few beers.
Moving to the rhythm of creation. Oh, wait, we're going to try something else now.
Girders.
Made from girders.
Chinooks is a good hop.
I'm not keen on that, actually.
It smells like, it smells malty, doesn't it?
Ah, it's malty. I was expecting to get like a lemony, I don't know why, I think a bit of iron. Nah, I was expecting to get something else.
It's like a strong lager, isn't it?
Aye, that's not very nice at all. It's almost like it's a strong lager that's been packaged in an alcopop type can that's going to lure kids into getting drunk before they're like 18.
It's not too bad, you know. It's got a nice bitter finish.
It's not methylated spirit. It's not brake fluid. It's not battery acid. It's somewhere in between. I would say 4 out of 10. I'm not
4 out of 10.
I'm not
marking it.
I'm not impressed with it actually. I bought it as well, so I'll not buy that one again. I was kind of seduced by the fancy.
See, I would give it about 5.
Really?
I'm not. It's not that bad. I quite like that.
Well, on the edge of the Cheviot's over there, you've got head soap. I'll just quickly zoom in. Head soap, and then you've got the Cheviot just behind, which is a little bit to the left. I mean, Andy's a little bit, well, UFO spotting now, actually.
Definitely alien activity over there. Like.
I think it could be, actually, you know what I mean? It's got to be the perimeter of that base over there, that them lights. It's as if, like, do you think they could be having an incident where it could be perimeter security lights that's lit up because there's been an infiltration by alien entities
Alien yetis.
that have arrived there, and
Could be. Weird, like.
I think we should just continue testing them craft beers and taking shite like we have been for the last 2 hours.
Oh, I'll read them.
But we're going to do another beer review.
Traversing the
Plunged Orange Pale Ale. I think this one's
orange.
6%. It's got an orangey look to it, hasn't it?
Very orangey.
Yeah. It says something about being citrusy and I don't know.
Orangey.
You've been tangoed.
Imagine that. It's just the kind of tango.
Ugh, I'm not keen on that actually.
It's like a sour one.
It's like a poor man's alcopop. Or not nice, is it?
Definitely getting the orange, like.
Do you like it, do you?
I'm not sure yet.
Double vision.
Chuckle vision.
Ah, that's me, you that.
It normally takes a while to get the. By the time I get the taste for it, it's empty.
Maybe that's the whole idea, so they go out and buy more. I am getting a little bit of citrusiness. It's not hoppy. They've used someone else.
It tastes like really strange orange pop.
It is, orange pop that's been spiked by some unknown substance out in the crags here in Thrunton. Excellent.
Put it there. I've even got the little tongs, you know. Ridiculous.
Because you're posh.
I am posh.
You never know, making a shout out today. Have you mentioned my name, the full one?
I haven't texted him yet.
Have you not?
Not yet.
You're on kind of like first name terms with him now via Twitter, aren't you?
Oh, he's my mate, like.
That music's kind of shit, like.
It's quick, Charles.
Right, we're going to try another one of these crafty beer things. Look at that. I don't know how good you're.
Try to put this light on.
We'll have to be serious, like.
We've got to be serious because people take it serious. Because it is.
Oh, we'll
serious.
never ever get a sponsorship and we'll never ever get free beer. What we're after is free beer, you know, even though, like.
Oh, it's gone everywhere.
Is it?
You've obviously shook it up deliberately.
We're shaking it, baby, now.
Some kind of strange.
Twist and shout, twist and shout. Come on, come on, come on, come on, baby, now. Working on out. You know you feel so. Right, here we go.
So it's bad, that.
It tastes like the other one, actually.
It's a bit like dishwater.
Ah, it is. Not very nice, is it? You're more of an entrepreneur, a connoisseur of fine drink. You know, but Andy will pay like £15 a can for Freddie Mercury. You know, was it
Freddie Mercury. Send it down the sink.
You know, money to burn, you know, he's not bothered, you know, because what it is, right, the experience was more important.
I just put in there that I was bothered about paying that. I was expecting amazing things and it wasn't all that.
Well,
one off that.
You're a star. That's how I can say it. I think the design, it's quite rough, that, isn't it?
It's nice, the snake skin.
Do you think they've done that on purpose to give that? You think that's part of the
Jakehead, snakehead.
Aye.
It's a nice can.
It's got potential, isn't it? It's got the look, you know what I mean? Or has it got the bite though? It's got the look, but has it got the bite of
it's a work of art.
Aye, so shall we try it then?
Get it, don't you?
Yeah.
Get it chinned.
And have you? I got that. You know when I pop up, I got that smell, and the wind's blowing that way. So why did I smell it? So it must be good. That's alright. That I'll rate that. I would say 8 out of 10. That one.
8 out of 10.
Aye. In fact, I would go as far to say 9 out of 10.
Aye. That's about the average 4.5 out of 5 people give it.
Aye. So I'm not being a snub. I'm not being a dick. I'm being honest. What I think of all the things I've tried tonight.
Yeah.
Even the stuff I've bought, which has been quite shit actually compared to stuff you've bought. That is good. I really like that. So that's got my seal of approval. Now, I'll give that 9 out of 10.
Well, that's what happens when you jump up from a £2.45 can to a £5.85 can.
You've got to savour it, haven't you?
Oh,
and I understand what you mean now about building up to the nicer ones.
Yeah.
Aye, you're quite logical, Captain. You know what I mean?
You know it makes sense.
It does. You know it makes sense. You know, doing a beer testing, you make sense. And it's taught me so it really taught me a lot tonight, actually. That, you know, sometimes you've got to pay a little bit more to get something that's a bit special and a bit, you know, a bit nice.
Well, I will be your father figure. Put your tiny hand in mine.
More tea, Vicar.
Christ on a bike.
Oh.
Let it out.
You know it makes sense.
This one here is called Final Pulse.
We've both had a canny sup tonight. This is like grapefruit, isn't it? Like
it's all like mango, stone fruit.
That's tropical in there, isn't it?
There is tropical. You got papaya. I give this 9.5 out of 10. Like,
I'll give that the same. Well, I give the last one, which was, I think was 9.
You know, it makes sense.
Pulse. Final pulse.
Excuse me. More tea, Vicar.
Morning. Feel a bit rough and ready. It's weird, I woke up and I had like a sore eye. I was nearly down there, sort of like on the ledge, and me roll mat was kind of like on top of us, so I don't know what went on there, like. But it's 8 o'clock in the morning, the sun's up, and I'm just without my eyes, and the first thing I saw was Andy standing there looking at us. Well, that's us all packed up. Took about 5 minutes. Just everything just chucked straight in my backpack to be took out again later to be aired off. But it's a bit windy now. What a beautiful place! What can I say? Have you got anything to say about Andy? Except get out and do it a wildcat, you know that makes sense. Right, we'll get away, we'll catch us all later, and hopefully we'll see you all on the next one. Boosh! Copy you now, aren't I?